Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on a new chapter of One Piece, which is on chapter 826, and it's titled 0 and 4. Now, this chapter right here, it came in after possibly 2 weeks or last week's break, and I'm really surprised to see to it that it was on break last week, but there was a reason behind that. There was a reason behind that, which I would not want to get into because it's a little disturbing a bit. Well, it's not disturbing. I just don't feel like it's a good idea to talk about it. Anyways, this chapter here was pretty cool. We get to know two members of Germa 66, and those two members are actually members of Sanji's family, which is to my surprise and shock right now. Just when I thought Sanji didn't have any siblings. That's a hint to watch out for. So if anything else, let's go. We have to it that everyone, especially on the Sunny, they thought the guy that they were looking at is actually Sanji, and they asking him for help. But apparently, he reveals himself that his name is Yonji. But to let him know that we do look alike, but we're not really the same. And we do get to know that Yonji is interested in Nami very much. What the hell? I could imagine Sanji wanting to beat the crackalack out of Yonji if he ever sees him trying to flirt with Nami. That's for pretty darn sure, And we have to it that Yonji does not want to help him at all, but Yonji, when they call him Sanji again, he goes like, "It's freaking Yonji, you idiot!" And we see to it that Luffy is actually dying from poison. Well, we don't really know if he's really dying from poison, but it looks like he won't be lasting any longer, even though he's immune to poison. We all know what happened to him with the impel down, apparently. And they were doing the best they can to help, but they all try to ask Yonji, "Hey, come on, you gotta help out, man. Please save Luffy." He says, "Well, I'm not interested in saving you guys at all. How about you try stealing an antidote for me, like a pirate would?" They gotten really, really ticked off right now, and they're about to get into a fight, especially the musketeer admiral, which I forgot his name. If you guys could tell me what his name is, that would be most appreciated, and I'll be very grateful. And apparently we have to it that a person comes out and kicks him at the side and says, "Stop being a freaking stingy." Yeah. We have to it that Yonji gets flown into the freaking ocean, but we have to it that this person, oh my gosh, she's stinking hot, honestly. Freaking hell, dude. How do you go on doing this, Oda? And her name is Reiji Vinsmoke, apparently. She is known to be a sister to Sanji, apparently, which is shown later in the chapter. And we have to it that we get to find out that the Germa is a very highly technological advanced fighting squad, and that's why Mama is after their powers, apparently, which is pretty shocking, honestly. And they have so much, and we get to know that the Vinsmoke family is a line of the royals, and they actually ruled the North Blue with the Iron Fist. And Nami's actually shocked about this. Even I am, because I didn't know they had that kind of a power. They had that kind of power. And we had to it that, Reiji ends up talking for a bit, but we have to it that, the German nation has no home, no land, no rule to over, That kind of thing. Anyways, we have to it that Reiji decides to, if that's how you pronounce her name, decides to help Luffy out, and sucks out the poison, and Chaba tries to stop her, but apparently that didn't really work, She ends up sucking all that poison out, apparently, and we get to see that she's deemed unaffected by it. I was like, holy crackalack, it's all gone. And we add to it that everyone hugs him and says, "Oh my gosh, thank goodness you're okay." Luffy says, "Hey, that fish skin was really good. Do we have any left?" And Nami's like, "Shut up, we're not going there." And we have to it that it was pretty awesome. It really is cool. But she says I think this is like a thank you for taking care of a little brother. Apparently, even like even Luffy says, "Oh, you must be Sanji's older sister." She said, "Yeah, we tried to go after him and so forth, but we have to it that he disappeared for 2 years ago and wanted to get a poster, you know." But not only that, we get to know like that we changed it, that her father or Sanji's father changed his bounty from like dead or alive to only alive. So it looks like Sanji's father has some kind of power in the system that allows him to ask the government to change it from dead or alive to alive, apparently, which is really pretty crazy, honestly. But whatever he is, he has that. If he has that kind of power or strength, it's pretty interesting. I mean, even though I think if he's royalty, possibly, which I think we get to know that the Vinsmoke is royalty from what we learned and we get heard in this chapter by far. But Luffy says, "Hey, I know you are Sanji's sibling, but can you give us back Sanji? He's a friend of mine on my crew." And Yonji on the other hand says, "See what you did when we saved the line of the enemy." And we have to it that they ask Pickles, "Why are you loitering around the Straw Hats?" He says, "Well, I got my own reasons. I ain't telling you. We ain't tied together yet." And they say, "We understand. But for the time being, we'll just pretend we never saw anything here." Yeah, and Yonji mentions like if we cause any scene, the marriage will be cut off. And therefore, they end up leaving the Straw Hats and freaking like Yonji's still on to Nami's wants a poster. And I'm thinking in my mind, you freaking flirting boy. Imagine Sanji what's gonna do to you later. And we get to see that that person down there at the end of the chapter asks, "Hey, we see Straw Hat Luffy on board. What are your orders, Jinbei?" And we all know who the hell that is, alright? If you've been keeping up with One Piece, we all know who that is. So all I can bullet point for you guys is that we get to see Yonji and Reiji as the older siblings of Sanji, and they end up saving Luffy's life. Well, Reiji does that, and we get to see their powers and why German 66 are so well known and why Mama wants them, you know? Yada yada yada. So whatever it is, it was pretty interesting. I gotta say, pretty nice chapter, not too bad. Don't be surprised if this chapter came out early. I mean, yeah, a lot of things are starting to like head underway. So if anything else, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm Alpha Zitto. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye bye. Toodaloo.